Hello YouTube and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. We're starting to look respectable. I think this mausoleum, nothing in that final ring, but it's still really good. And I still think I like settling the gypsum. Yeah. Need 12 more era score for a golden. That really shouldn't be a problem. We're about to have this as well, so I don't need to hard tech that. Do I want iron to trade? Or do I want... I suppose I'll start working on celestial navigation. Settle there, you could aqueduct to the river. Yeah, that's technically true. Keep a fog buster on the bottom of the map. I'd honestly rather have them spawn more barbs, just so I can farm era score. I may not need it this era, but in general, I kind of think I like that. And then where are we going in the tree here? Are we definitely on Merchant Republic? I mean, gold seems important. And we're getting really good gold, and then we get 10% more gold. I'm trying to go out of my way to find monarchy and theocracy games. But I don't think this is that game. Because like if we go top half, we also get closer to mercantilism. Yeah. Probably hard teching that, per usual. And then the cap should be done with the granary next turn. Two, three. So... yeah. But then their university is going to be insane here with all the water tiles. So we go... It's awkward because I want a district in between these. But even if the campus adjacency isn't insane, I think it'll be fine. We can go mausoleum there. Could throw a, you know, we could do something. But yeah, fishery, like this could be a massive city, frankly. And I don't need to buy them this rice for the same reasons of like they're not going to have the housing for it. We're getting close to being able to just buy some builders. $13 turns on that. I think I'm... I want to buy him this or this. I guess I'll buy him this. Because this is third ring. They'll get this on their own. Then they'll have 3 okay tiles. And get them a farm as well. It's a significant improvement of what they had over what they had. Have I planned Venetian yet? I have not planned Venetian yet. She's got admirals going. I can't place a Fittoria here. They'll have to like get this tile. This one. Awkward. Ooh, if they get that lake tile, I can put one. Well, no, I can't because I need the ship. Lame. How much do I care about an internal trade route to our cap? I don't. Okay. Can you not? Yeah, irrigation next seems good. I need to get this farm at some point. I need builders. We need so many things. Oh, and I didn't... Oh, I forgot my envoy. Whoops. I still want the Sioux. Making this better. Making this workable. I can't believe I did that. Uh-oh. It's a rainforest fire? Do rainforests regrow after rainforest fires? They do? Well, fancy that. I think I'll get 3 galleys. We have time for that. Yeah, their yields generally increase. Dude! Why are you the way that you are, AI? So what are we doing with this land? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, St. Basil's for sure. But it's like, it's too much room for just one St. Basil's city. I don't know. Slightly awkward. Come on. There we go. Very nice tile for us. And I need a builder here. I could also use a ship from this side pretty badly. Am I going for a culture win? I don't know what we're doing yet. My plan is not culture. But I'm just sort of trying to enjoy the Civ for what they are. And then we'll figure out a win con later on. I guess if I'm going to buy a galley from here, I don't want to produce a third one. We could run a project and try to grab Hypatia. Yeah, we're already off to a decent science start, so we might wind up science-y. I'm going to make a canal there. They do give trade route bonus gold. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll have to think of all the gold shenanigans we can do. I'll let you fog bust this area, so if something spawns, it'll be down here. Oh, yeah. Flat land for canals? I don't think that'll work. Why? Why? Doesn't mean we can't get any canals in the game, though. We certainly may have an option to do many. All right, we can embark soon, so we're going to want to start thinking about more settlers. Oh my gosh, and we can get around. That is exciting. That is super exciting. Might build a galley from up there. And our galleys will upgrade into our unique unit, so I don't mind kind of going a little bit ham on them. Only 6 era score needed for our golden. Probably going to overshoot that by a good bit. So I've got 3 charges. I could send this north. I'd really like to get this so that they get a full housing. Yes, Professor Monkeys. It does. The Janissary works the same, I believe. Now that we've grown a little bit, I kind of don't mind working these. We got our first tile out of it. Now I don't mind working the growth. We have an extra housing. We're going to have the granary in 4 turns. So now I don't mind working the food. Mogadishu. Interesting land. Interesting land for sure. Yep, that's the Lisbon replacement. I'll go here. That way I have 2 options next turn versus ending my turn here and only having the 1. Could very easily get blocked. She's getting wrecked up there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, our gold is already feeling just nutty. Just nutty.
I cannot imagine any. If bread is the first necessity.
All right, I think I'm going to build a galley here. We could beeline this. We still have to go through Petra, though. So let's start working towards Petra. Don't need this. Well, I actually could use that. Because I'm a dum-dum and didn't do it over there. Let's send out a double to Mogadishu. That seems fine. Yeah, our gold per turn is looking good. And that's with an internal trade route, by the way. We could be near 100. With our 4th. All right, so I don't need this. This will leave in for now. And I would like Hypatia, so I'll take inspiration. Unlock theater squares and go to recorded history, or go towards feudalism. I think go towards feudalism. Freakso. Yeah, I'm looking at settling this continent and hopefully this as well. Ran out of room. Oh. Classic, like, really good wonder cap, and then look at how flat this is. It's unbelievably flat. Has 2 hills. This canal might be insanely valuable. Because it looks like it's kind of tough to get around the map. We're already segmented off down here. Yeah, this whole thing might not have an exit. And so this canal city seems like it might be a thing. Maybe it's here for the harbor. Settle which salt? This? Don't think I'd settle that salt, no. I want the canal. How much gold do canals generate? Railroads too, remember. Railroads, although, do railroads only... Let's look at some of this stuff. These are mechanics that I don't utilize very often. Trade routes traveling through it can multiply the gold they get from districts at their destination. Canals may either go straight through, so it just says it multiplies it. But yeah, flatland. Like that. Railroads add a multiplier at 0.3 per tile. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to explore that a little bit in this game, hopefully. Panama Canal does amplify the gold. Yeah, multiplies the gold. So I think it's a similar mechanic. And then also gives us 10 gold. No, it doesn't say what it is on our end anyways. Okay. I don't need to sell our luxuries because our gold is in great shape. Let's go see if there are barbs down here, I suppose. Definitely settling something on this city, or on this island. I can technically get through here, but this looks better. Oh. Mr. Fancy Pants. Jay Wonder, thank you for the 30 months. Holy cow. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate it. Welcome on back. And thanks for bringing that Prime back so diligently. You're the best, buddy. Thank you, thank you. What do I even do with this land? It's so flat. B-Silk, thank you so much for the 8 months. Welcome on back with that sub as well. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate it. With only 4 cities, I'm feeling very behind as far as number of cities, so I'm hoping that this pans out. But this is looking disappointing. 1 city over on this land and only like 1 city down there is kind of lame. Preserve it? That's not a bad idea. We could do that later. But like if we're going to wind up... Oh, there goes Oracle. If we're going to wind up going to space... We need a high production city, and we just don't have any yet. So at 3 per turn, we get this in 5. We get this in 6 turns. I'll run another. I very much want this. I very much want Hypatia here. Getting me a free library, a great person here. All of this is very good stuff. So I think I'm happy to run another project. Gathering Storm, all trade routes passing through water tiles gain bonus. Gold, also routes passing through advanced engineering features such as railroad, canal, mountain, tunnel gain additional gold bonuses. It's calculated as follows. Water tiles, lake coast, and ocean. Canal tiles, railroad. Canal tiles and railroad grant 2 efficiency. The exact bonus depends on the ratio of efficiency points versus distance traveled on the trader. For example, trade routes that earns 8 efficiency points on a 16-tile distance will earn a 50% bonus to the gold yields. Bonus caps at 100. So math is just how they work? I mean, it's okay. I think I want another builder in our cap so that I can get this rice online. Oh, I might be able to go around. Makes the canal less good, but overall is nice. What are these ice caps doing? What is happening there? Another city-state over there. Okay. No, I don't have a specific victory condition in mind for the game at the moment. Mogadishu we could Suze? I want an envoy then? I'm going to go here. I would like a first time. Well, I guess we don't need the first time with them. Yeah. We'll probably miss it just in general, but... I think I'd rather have the governor title. So Lisbon at 5 of 8. I need this. So let's go get the farm first. We can get through. Pog. That sounds like Canada Part 2, Soccer Man. Fisheries do add housing, yes. There's Cahokia. We knew that was, we knew they were in the game. Okie dokie.
Wealth consists.
I think I want another galley here. No, if we're going to go for Petra, let's get the granary now. Probably hard teching math. What a terrible start for Molly. Two turns. Yeah, we'll get the irrigation in a second. Sold. There we go. One turn. I just don't like over-teching stuff. Ooh. Fancy new continent? with tutus in droves. I do love the music. I believe the ukulele was invented in Portugal, no? Ooh, nice. Got it on neutral there. No, that's not true. How long are we streaming for? I don't know. I'm not sure, Czar. As long as I can go. It's fado. It's a Portuguese guitar, likely. So a variant of it, maybe? We call it cavaquinho? Cavaquinho? So it's kind of a ukulele? Is it a four-string guitar? Ukulele means dancing flea. Developed in the 1880s, ukulele is based on several small guitar-like instruments of Portuguese origin. Wait, the machete is a sword. No? Okay. All right, back to math. Come on, man. I never get Hypatia. We actually need the stupid Eureka from it, but like, I wanted Hypatia. Boo. Freaking pound maker. Freaking pound maker. I have to build it like a chump. I'm going to start with our harbor, though. Is that correct? This could be a government plaza, but... Got Hypatia last night without running a project. It was a miracle. Why you gotta rub it? Why you gotta rub salt in my wounds? Yeah, he must have faith bought it. Because we were in line to get it. And we were in line to get it a turn early, so... Yeah, Apadana is technically available. I think I need to start districting, though. I want to get Mausoleum. I want housing so that I can harvest these sheep. Yeah, we definitely got the pyramids, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We have gold. What are we spending our gold on? I think you almost want to ask yourself that every turn with this civ, right? Like, what are we spending our gold on? Builder up here. Prepare for Petra. Yeah, I don't have a Venetian plan yet, but we can probably come up with one at some point. I never much got into that rivalry, I'll be honest with you, Timorius. I was not a peppy high schooler. To the shock of many, I'm sure. Only 2 era score needed for our golden. She has 4 cities. He's got 5. Hard teching this. We actually have that Eureka from the scientist. Is it a man bun? I don't want to talk about it. It's out of necessity, not choice. So there's our golden age with these 2 Eurekas. On standard speed, I'm generally aiming for 8 to 12 cities by turn 100. Nice PBS. Oh, mining this silver is not for nothing. That's a Eureka. We should have picked New World Age. Like this looks like an amazing place to settle. I assume he's over here somewhere. Is this a forest fire? Or a hurricane, maybe? Because I'd like to go settle this. This looks like reasonable if we can expand eastward. Versus like this is very, very forgettable land. Like if I want to go settle anything, it's all the way up there. All right, what tiles are you working at? Population 5 here. I am on board with all of this. Another continent. And we're sort of actively trying to avoid era score at this point, which is like a reason to shut down our ships. But also each new civ we meet will give us era score that we don't need, but it'll give us a trade route capacity that I would absolutely love. So I'm not sure which one of those is correct. I certainly don't want to meet everybody, and I certainly don't want to circumnavigate. My people. My people. Can I even build this harbor? Ouch. It's come to Lisbon where it's hot, hot, hot. This is the most useless volcano ever. Ugh. But Liang doesn't protect your population from dying, Mark. So Liang, not super important. Yeah. And it's the one thing I want Liang to do is protect my freaking population, and she doesn't do it. Yeah. Sorry to break your heart, but your improvements, buildings, and districts can't be damaged. I don't know if it's correct to keep exploring or not. Like, I can get trade route capacity by just meeting civs, right? Brew some fireproof potions. Yeah, it's a tough call. I don't know which is correct. And I don't know if I can actually keep building this. Oh, it's letting me. Yes, you still lose population if you don't improve the tiles. That's not a thing. People thought that for a while. Like, we were thinking about that in the early game. Like, oh, if it's worked tiles or farm tiles, like, you'll lose population. No, you just lose population. What hurts worse, losing pop or losing improvements? It's losing pop by a mile. Like, losing improvements, I mean, let's say in a given game you make 30 builders, right? That's like a fraction of one of 30 things, versus losing population, especially in your core cities, really hurts. It hurts your districting because you need population for additional districts, and then it hurts your worked tiles as well, right? Obviously, these tiles are insane, so there's like a give and take here. But to answer that specific question, losing population hurts way more, way more. As long as the pops work in the tile, they die. I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure you can lose population even if you're not working the tiles. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. All right, Petra soon. Yeah, that is the intended balancer for the yields, to be sure. This land looks quite good. Yeah. So let's go monumentality. And let's start faith buying, or start gold buying settlers.
Queen of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. And soon, dare I say, the Empire.
Yeah, also the cost of losing population scales. If you lose the second citizen, it's fine, but if you lose the 10th, it sucks. That's exactly true, yeah. Yep. And on I think the 3 tiles out on Vesuvius is a deity thing. I could be wrong on that too, though. So I have to buy a trader here or here, maybe? We can probably go to Auckland. She's going to get more cities here. So then I guess we're saving for settlers is the answer to what are we doing with our money.
Invincibility line.
All right, there's our end of the era trigger. We can grab this. This isn't worth era score anymore because it is not the ancient era. So we can grab that with impunity. There's another era score that we weren't going to get otherwise, so that's fine. Governor title now. So what do we want? I mean, not that we have a lot of population here, but do we want science? Or do we want culture? I'm going to get this Eureka, and then I think I can get that Eureka too. I think I want culture, per usual. Reina for trading. We're good on gold. Like, I want economies that we don't have here. So, like, Reina like gives us a little bit of gold for foreign trade route. Like this is worth a tiny bit of gold versus like our trade routes are worth a massive amount of gold, right? So like what I'm looking to do with this particular governor title is make up for an economy that we just don't have that, like that we're not well off in yet. And I think I want to go for culture Pingala for two reasons. One, getting to Merchant Republic is going to be really important for the extra production towards districts once we get there. This also amplifies our gold, right? Like once we get there, it's delayed gold, but it is still gold. And also we have two campuses, well, almost two campuses fully done versus no theater squares done. So I think getting the culture is more viable here. I'm still salty about Pingala. All right, Petra time. We're working 1, 2, 3. We could use another builder here. The biggest part, so how do cores and armies work? This is a great question. What happens to maintenance costs? Apart from an increase in strength, what are the motivations for making them? It's largely maintenance cost. You pay the maintenance of 1 unit versus 2 or 3. So your army is much, much more affordable. And then the individual combat strength, like fight for fight, your units are better and can like overpower. Like if you look at the total combat strength of like 3 cavalry versus moving them together, like the 3 cavalry is worth more, but each of those attacks are less. So the way that like sort of the combat scaling works, you want the stronger unit, generally speaking. It's also easier to manage like 1 stronger unit versus 3 like other ones. So Galio, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. All right. Turn 80 and we're over 100 gold per turn. And Zara, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
My man.
Cool Moyon. Or just Topaz. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very, very much. I'm a little bit... So now that the era is ending, with our 5 trade routes, I kind of don't want to meet new people. The reason I don't want to meet new people is meeting new people is era score, and we're good to go on our golden already. So I think I'm going to shut these down now, finally. How many people do you know, England? She knows 2 people we don't know. Yeah, I don't really want to get super close to her. So I'll just kind of stick in this corner. And hopefully avoid era score. You also don't get new trade routes in real life when you meet people, right? Like if you got a bunch of money for meeting people, I think you'd probably feel differently about it. Did our mine get wrecked here? Yes. Bring him home for the now upgrade. That's a thought. Or like exploring, trying like just getting this. Yeah, I could get down with that. I could get down with bringing him home for that upgrade. And then maybe this one we can head out and explore these. Do you know people we don't know? Yeah, see, she knows people we don't know. Mansa doesn't, though. Mansa's living in a world of just me and Dido. What's this? Don't need this anymore. Wonders, probably. Working on Petra. Don't need this. So money. Seems fine.
Enjoying stream? Consider using your Twitch Prime on TGM.
Thank
Prime.
you, Soccerman. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you for the 100 bits. And yes, a fair PSA, of course. Of course. Thank you, friend. How you doing today? It's nice to have you around. We have first-time Suzes available here and here. Don't know what I'm going to be able to do with it. Muscat up there. Okay. Please settle here and don't keep going. Yeah, Civ's pretty awesome. 114 gold per turn. And like that's not like normally like sometimes you get to this point and you look at it and you're like, oh, it's because I sold a bajillion D luxuries and Diplo favor and all of that stuff. We don't have a lot of trades. Like not at all. Not even a little bit. Horses. Vicky likes those though. Did we put in only how much was hers? 14 and his was 19. Okay. Did we put in only trade? No, we put in all the trade city states, and then we put in a variety from other categories. We just kind of picked them, cherry picked them. That's like half a trade route's worth of trade for those horses. I guess it's okay. He said snootily. Can I put the gold in perspective a bit? What kind of gold per turn would I expect to be at now if not for the Civ? What's a fair gold per turn for like turn 80? Like you're generally gonna have one, maybe two trade routes and some trade deals, assuming you have resources and things. Yeah, 50 Hogue says. I was thinking more in the 40 range. Like 40 if you're if 40 on average maybe, and like 60 if you're having a good day, like somewhere in that ballpark. And we're double that. We're double like a really good day. Do I try for Apadana? Ooh. Colossus would be spicy too. Although this isn't an ideal spot for it. Nobody. Yeah, more if you're naval focused. That's true. More if you go like harbors first. So it kind of varies, you know. Maybe Zillion. -5 if you're doing early war. Indeed, indeed. I have not heard a single rumor about balance changes, and I don't know what to expect there. So this is a trade route capacity. Oh, did I search Colosseum? I don't have a great spot for Colossus, no matter what we do. I think I want the trader first. So I'll go Lighthouse. Plantation. No, give me the sheep. I'm nervous to meet people over here. I'm also happy to shut down this scout, I think. I'm going to explore this. Okay, so there's Poundmaker. Finally. We have not decided on a victory type. Expert Cobra, thank you for the tier 2. Welcome back for 5 months. Thank you so much. We have a solid contingent of up-tiered subs that just really help me pay the bills. So thank you so much. Those are the most efficient way of supporting your friendly local streamers. Friendly local neighborhood streamers. So thank you so much, Expert. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 5 months. So where are we at here? We're at 8. 8 turns left. Let's go ahead and put a cut in the video here. Otherwise, we'll get a little bit too long for this. So thank you so much if you've been watching over on the YouTubes. I just now noticed how scary this military strength is. Slightly nervous. I'm glad we're friends with Dido, but how are you over 1,000? I guess she does look like she's over 1,000. My goodness. Anyways, thank you so much if you're watching over on YouTube. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come join us live in person on the internet. We'll see you then.